So in the situation that we're fishing here at Horseshoe this time, there's no perfect gravel spot in this swim that I found. So I've had to come up with something to fish over the weed that's in the peg. And this is a rig that we used to use years ago, and it's a fantastic little rig. It's a really light, supple rig that will fish over sort of almost any debris, any bottom. You can fish it over whatever you'd like. And basically I got a 16-inch sort of mono boom section. That's 16-pound Illusion, which is a fluorocarbon hook length. And then in a little loop on the end of there, I've got a nice micro rig swivel. And to that, I've tied up a size 6 super wide gape to a soft braid. And that's around, I'd say probably about 1.5 inches. And I've tied that with a little loop on the end. And then you can just loop to loop that little braided section to that swivel. And then on the hook itself, I've got some shrink tube, and I've actually pushed it right up the shank of the hook, sort of almost to where the bait is. That way, if any bird picks it up, because there are a lot of coots and tufties here, if they pick it up, it will just reset and come back down without blowing out a piece of hook silicone or a little rig ring, just resetting itself every time until a fish picks it up. What I found sort of over the years, the best hook bait is you want a hook bait that doesn't take on any water, so you keep sort of the same buoyancy within the rig, and that is an artificial bait. I've just got the pop-up corn in pink, and under that I've put a little piece of pink Fox Ziggerliner foam, and then you can see around there I've sort of just trimmed it so it really sinks down nice and slowly, so it'll just settle over anything that's on the bottom. Yeah, really nice and easy to pick up from a fish as well, so if they're feeding over a little bit of weed, it's not too much effort for them to get the hook bait in their mouth. Perfect, and this got us out of trouble on this session.